Hi there. Fans of summer sunshine may not appreciate what's on offer during the next couple of days across much of the UK. Over the last 24 hours, we've certainly seen some very gloomy and soggy conditions across the south. This is 3 p.m. on Monday, and just playing the sequence forward, the cloud from the satellite imagery and the rainfall radar shows the heavy and persistent rain that really moved across southern and then central parts of the UK through Monday afternoon, overnight, and then into the start of Tuesday. This band of rain moving into North Wales, Northern England, Southern and Central Scotland, Northern Ireland. It's also slowing down with further showery outbreaks of rain emerging in the south. Now, Northern Scotland has fared best as far as some sunny and bright weather and mostly dry conditions are concerned. 1 or 2 showers possible into Tuesday afternoon, but otherwise the Northern Isles, the far north and northwest of Scotland, seeing reasonable summer-like weather. But elsewhere, outbreaks of heavy and at times persistent rainfall edging into central Scotland, continuing across Northern Ireland, southern Scotland, northern England, and further south, a lot of low cloud across the map. There will be some breaks developing in that cloud, but even where the breaks develop and as temperatures rise, it's more humid out there. That could spark a few heavy showers across northern England, for example, into the Midlands, parts of Wales, even some longer spells of rain. Perhaps some thunderstorms emerging over the continent and affecting the far southeast of England. So all in all, a messy picture across the UK, a lot of cloud cover. However, in the south, it is going to feel more humid, as I mentioned, where the sun does break through. 21 to 23 Celsius is possible. Where the sun fails to break through, I think 19 Celsius more likely. But where we've got the persistent rain and the breeze picking up from the North Sea there across parts of North East England, for example, southeast Scotland, 12 to 15 Celsius at best. And the north of Scotland, although brighter weather is expected here, we're in the cooler air, so 14 degrees likely for Orkney. Now, through the evening, those heavy showers continue across many central parts, and the more persistent rain continues across Northern Ireland and into much of the rest of Scotland. That will move. And as we go through the night, a lot of cloud remains. So with that cloud and relatively more humid air across many parts of the country, it is going to be a mild night. Temperatures in some spots not falling below the mid-teens. But it's another gloomy start to the day on Wednesday. A lot of low cloud across the map and the persistent rain continuing across Northern Ireland, central southern Scotland and increasingly across northeast Scotland. And that's the focus for the rain really starting to build up through Wednesday, and rain turns heavier into the afternoon as well, with northeast Scotland's coast seeing the highest rainfall amounts as we go through Tuesday night and into Wednesday. Elsewhere, it is turning slowly more dry and bright, especially in the south of England and the east of England. Some sunny spells and just the odd shower here, but it's going to be a damp and cool day for Northern Ireland. Parts of northern England, North Wales, for example, with temperatures languishing in the mid-teens, and just 13 Celsius there for the northeast of Scotland, with the rain turning increasingly heavy and the breeze picking up on Wednesday as well. A yellow rain warning in force because the rain's really going to accumulate throughout Wednesday, and some uncertainty about the rainfall totals for northeast Scotland and likewise for Northern Ireland, but most likely through Tuesday and Wednesday. These are 48-hour rain accumulations. So we're looking at the order of 20 to 50 millimetres or so for parts of Northern Ireland into Northern England, southern Scotland. But the risk for northeast Scotland in some spots of 80 or 90 millimetres, particularly over northern parts of the Grampians, North Highlands, for example. So yes, that could cause some impacts. That's why there's a yellow warning. Meanwhile, after a wet start to the week in the south, it is turning drier. So rainfall amounts on Tuesday and Wednesday here, more hit and miss depending on shower development. But brighter weather is on the way as that front pulls through on Thursday. Higher pressure builds towards the northwest of the UK. It's not going to be completely fine and sunny everywhere. Still quite a number of showers developing across the UK, and still some weather fronts close to the southeast to bring some longer spells of rain perhaps. But actually, for many, it is going to be a drier and brighter end to the week compared with how we've started. And worth checking the Met Office website for all the latest details on the weather warnings as well.